Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a 3 Michelin star rated mashed potato recipe. I love mashed potatoes. I'm very excited to do this. I hope they come out really well. This recipe comes from Jean-Pierre. Look him up on YouTube. He's amazing. I love this guy. He's so awesome to watch. I recommend you watch him. He's got some cool stuff. So the ingredient list is pretty simple. You have your potatoes. He recommends Yukon Gold. You have butter, salt, and milk. That's it. You'll see why this becomes a little special a little bit later in the video though. But we're gonna start off with some cold water and boil up these potatoes. He does say make sure to use cold water, not hot, so long burner. So when you boil the potatoes, you want to make sure that the skin is on and you're starting with cold water. We want the skin on because we want to make sure that the potato doesn't absorb all of that water. And then also we're going to throw some salt in there. You don't have to worry about using too much because the skin is going to protect the potato from absorbing too much of that salt. So don't throw a ton of it in, but don't be shy with it either. I will come back when this is done boiling. Alright, so my potatoes have been boiling for 45 minutes. A lot longer than Google said it would take, but that's how long it took. So now I have to peel them. I have to peel them while they're hot. So when you hold it with the towel, and it should peel quite easily. Just gonna put a little slit in it, and then get the knife underneath, and get this to come off. And it looks, so far it is peeling fairly easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish peeling these potatoes and then show you the next step. Alright, now that the potatoes are all boiled and peeled, I get to use my new toy, potato ricer, and it's just gonna go in here and I'm gonna smush them through and it's gonna come out these little pieces here. So they're still hot and just go right through. Goes pretty easily. I'm not applying very much pressure at all. And it lives up to its name because it does look like I have a bunch of rice in here. Alright, so next I need to add a little bit of salt. So throw some salt in there. And then we're going to put in some warm milk. So we have warm potatoes, so we add some warm milk. And we're going to mix this up. And basically we're looking to make this nice and smooth because our next step is to put this through tamis or tamis, or I don't know how to pronounce it. T-A-M-I-S. I think it's pronounced tamis, but not 100% sure. Okay, so got all this mixed up, and we're gonna put it through the tamis. This is a tamis. So the mashed potatoes are gonna go in here, and I'm going to use this to push them through. All right, I'm gonna do that into this bowl. Okay, so I'm going to push the potato through the tamis, and I've never done this before, so hopefully this goes well. All right, so potatoes are all through, and you can see they all got stuck to the bottom, so nothing actually fell into the bowl. But I scraped these off, and these are silky smooth. All right, so next up we add our butter. It's a lot of butter. Whoops. My bad. But that's what it calls for, so lots of butter. And we just gotta mix this up. Alright, so it looks like the butter is all melted in there. Probably would have went a little faster if this wasn't the first time I was doing this and I actually knew what the hell I was doing. Butter would have been warm, the potatoes would have been warmer, therefore the butter would have melted easier. So, but this wasn't too bad. Last thing we need to do is to just add salt to taste, and that's it. Alright, so the end product, super, super creamy. If I tilt it, you can see it wanting to come out of the bowl. These are the creamiest mashed potatoes I've ever seen. The flavor is good. The creaminess of it is something that is definitely strange to me. I'm so used to having, not lumpy potatoes, but some sort of lump in there. There is absolutely no lumps in this whatsoever. It is perfectly smooth. I'm not sure if that's something I actually like or not. So I'm gonna make some steak, I'm gonna eat this with dinner, and by the time I'm done, I'm sure I'll have an idea of whether or not this is something that I wanna do again, or if I wanna go back to the way I used to do my potatoes. But the flavor is really good, so I'm happy about that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.